Howdy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well.
I guess if our members had to try to guess what this scene is going to be, being that it says school swats above your head and you're surrounded by paddles, I would assume it's going to be school swats, which you've never done with us.
Never have, no?
So you are well experienced Spanky.
Yes,
Where,
I am.
where do paddles fall on your general sort of experience and likes and dislikes? How do you feel about being paddled in general?
Well, paddling is a little hard for me sometimes, but I do like, I like hairbrushes more.
Right.
Or I would just like a smaller, thicker, steadier kind of paddle. That's my favorite. The big ones kind of tend to hit your thighs, and that's harder for me.
And you have a little butt, so I run into that problem with a lot of models. They're like, it's kind of low, and I'm like, well, it's exactly where your tailbone is not.
Right. Yeah, I'd rather hit my thighs than my tailbone for sure.
Yeah. And you don't think any of those paddles are thuddy enough? You like even thuddier than that?
I don't know, this Principal one looks pretty thuddy.
And
it says Principal on it, that's always fun for me.
Right, okay, well that's good. So the whole concept here is exploring school corporal punishment in the U.S. Still exists in roughly half the states, with 6 or 7 of them making up the majority of the paddle-ins that happen. It's where you would expect: Arkansas, and Louisiana, and Mississippi, and Alabama. And you know, there's hundreds of thousands of paddle-ins that happen every year. Some models are dumbfounded when they hear those numbers. You're probably a little more aware, being in the spanking community, that this stuff. Have you done a lot of school scenes?
I've done a few, not a lot, no.
How do you feel paddle versus cane?
I love the cane.
You like a big thuddy cane, right?
I remember big, thick, thuddy cane.
I caned you on the first day, and you chose the largest cane we own, and wanted more, it seemed. Well, that's good, because although it's such a contrast in how much it hurts, or not how, or maybe not how much it hurts, but how it hurts, I still would find cane is just so specific.
Yeah, well, I mean, the skinnier ones are more whippy.
Yeah.
And tend to, like, you know, as hard as I like to be spanked, it tends to break the skin a little bit.
Right.
So I prefer the thuddy, big, thick canes.
Have you had a switch before?
Yeah.
Not a fan?
Not a fan.
I should have gotten a switch today. I kind of came.
Well, I'm glad we're at the end.
Yeah, we approached the day with me like, what do you kind of like? Maybe next time you're around, I want to be like, okay, what sucks the most?